What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today what I got for you guys, we're going to talk about some small updates that we've received today. We're also going to talk about Season 2 Reloaded, the zombies content to expect from that, and so much more going on. If you find today's video helpful or informative at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also a reminder, I did post a video yesterday going over this week's new content update, the brand new Warzone mobile official release date, the trailer, the free rewards that you get from that, and all that good stuff. I'll have it linked down below in the description. Before we get into it, a quick word from our sponsor, MessyModdingStore.com. It's a store that can get you the most exclusive operators, help you complete your mastery camo challenges, and much more. And the reason why I promote them is they do everything 100% legit without using mods or unlock tools. And not to mention, they have some of the best reviews, so check them out. The link will be down in the description. Over the last couple days, we've been waiting on the Season 2 Reloaded blog post. We thought they would usually drop it the same time that they always do, which was on Wednesday. Yesterday, they did not drop it. Today, they also did not drop it. Chances are they're probably not going to be releasing this until either Friday or Monday. The last time we saw them delay it like this was in Season 4 Reloaded, where they introduced the massive boys event. And as I mentioned before, it was a bigger event where they had their own trailer. There was a whole new event based around it. It was like a massive collaboration. And this time around, we're thinking the collaboration is going to be very similar to that, but with Warhammer. And the longer that they take, the bigger the announcement is more than likely going to be. Last time around, they introduced a brand new trailer along with it. So maybe this time we're going to see a Call of Duty Warhammer trailer. And that's probably why they delayed it for the amount of time that they have. Anyways, today we received a brand new store update. This brought in the Tracer Pack Zodiac Scorpio Hero Ultra skin. This costs you 2,400 COD points, comes in with the co-operator skin. I'm not entirely sure why they're calling this an Ultra skin. It doesn't have any sort of reactive effect. There's no animation with it, and it's just, I'm wondering why they're calling it that. Is that for the reason so they could charge 2,400 COD points? I have no idea, but there's one weapon blueprint that comes with it, and it only has tracer impacts. These are called the Sandstorm Tracers, and this is just a look at what it is. This is for the Striker 9, and then the rest of the bundle consists of a calling card, a large decal, a weapon sticker, an emblem, and a weapon charm. I personally don't think this is worth 2,400 COD points. It looks to me like they're using the word Ultra skin just to charge you a little bit extra, but I'm not seeing anything Ultra about this skin. But that's what's available right now in the store. There's also 30% discounted bundles. There's some that are 33% off, which are coming in from MW3. You also got some that's 20% off. These are just older bundles, and this is a new tab. And then other than that, there's also got a new Warzone playlist. This includes mini BR duos and Years Extend Battle Royale preview and Years Extend quads. You also have lockdown quads in Vonda, which replaces Plunder. This is still a really good mode to take advantage of for those of you guys who are doing the Horde Hunt event and want to finish off collecting your skulls. The rest of the playlist stayed exactly the same. You have Resurgence rotational between Vondo and Fortune's Keep, and then you have Battle Royale in all the modes of Years Extend. This is the last playlist update before we jump into Season 2 Reloaded this upcoming Wednesday, and among that new content, we have zombies, which I want to talk about a little bit, because the majority of the content, or actually all of the content for zombies, comes in Reloaded. We didn't get any new changes or any new features in the beginning part of this update, and pretty much every single new feature that they mentioned in the blog post was coming for the mid-season update. So right here, they started off, they said the Dark Aether story act continues in the mid-season update. They provide this photo right here. They said in Season 2, strike teams from Operation Deadbolt continue to confront terrifying trans-dimensional anomalies. New secrets await in the exclusion zone, and tensions are heightened this time as Terminus outcomes have followed your teams into the rift. We talked about how previously there was a mission that would involve Terminus outcomes, and it looked like you guys would have to work together in order to escape, or something ended up going down where you'd actually have to work with them, and it looks like that was true because this might end up happening here with these act missions. But then they said following them, you have an expert guiding you. Ravenoff battle alongside the rest of the squad, completing a series of dangerous tasks, and find your way out of the Dark Aether before it's too late. Based on just a small paragraph, they're telling us that there will be brand new act missions. They're probably going to continue off with Act 4 because we only saw like 3 or 4 of them that were added previously. They're going to continue into that. You're going to be able to complete these and progress through the storyline. Usually there are rewards tied to these. The rewards might not be the best, or it might just be zombies content. Maybe there's weapon blueprints. Maybe there will be an operator skin at the very end. I think it's something definitely well deserved considering the lack of content that we've had so far in zombies. The second new feature that we are getting, it says enter the second rift in the mid-season update. A new story mission with new terrors lurking within the Dark Aether await you. You will utilize a variety of redacted during the investigation of a second rift. Alarming aberrations abound in this new maze as a mysterious entity makes her presence known to Ravenoff and the team while they frantically search for an exit from the rift. Earn coveted rewards, follow cryptic clues, and complete time tasks, all while facing down the largest infested stronghold yet seen. We saw with the first Aether Rift that we ended up getting, it would teleport you to a location which was a remake in Al Mazrah. This was Al Bagra Fortress. They would zombify it and turn it into like that zombies variant. We saw that with the trailer, even if you hit that rift there. It was pretty obvious. The same thing this time is what they're doing. The second rift is going to take you to a different part of Al Mazrah. Apparently it's going to be Al Said City, or the shopping mall center. It's going to include the entire mall as well as the bottom left portion of this map. Once again, they're going to zombify it and make it look exactly like that dark Aether area, and this will be another new set location. As we saw last time with the new location, there's going to be missions, might be a hidden Easter egg. There's also going to be schematics that you'll be able to unlock and different rewards that you'll be able to get by completing the missions and the contracts over there, and that's what they sort of mentioned right here. They also talk about there's going to be a super large infested stronghold. Maybe that's going to give you some key rewards, might have some good things that you'll be able to get out of that. And speaking of these rewards and the items that you'll be able to get, here are some of them. The first one is called the Mags of Holding schematic. Who has time to reload? Not you. If you've activated the Mags of Holding, it allows your ammunition to feed directly from your weapon's ammo stash, essentially eliminating the need to reload your weapon. Then you have the Blood Burner key schematic. There's no need to scavenge for the Blood Burner wonder vehicle on the map if you're carrying the Blood Burner key. Simply use it and it will summon the possessed two-wheeler without a lengthy search beforehand. You also have the VR11 wonder weapon. It says those strike team operators planning on forming their own temporary regiment of undead friends or transform humans can now take on the VR11 wonder weapon into important outings thanks to this schematic. And then the next new thing that we have is going to be a new warlord named Keres. They said the warlord Keres has set up her fortress in the kill house at Orlov military base. She's known as a deadly and elusive chemical warfare specialist, and her defenses should be approached with extreme caution. Expect the exterior to be well fortified with soldiers, snipers, turrets, and traps, as well as poison gas grenades. It would be wise to bring gas masks. Breaching the fortress is only the first challenge. Once you are inside, expect visibility issues as Keres' new gas compound hangs in the air throughout the facility, disrupting almost all sensors, including thermal weapon scopes. Perhaps there's a way to counteract this. Expect Keres to utilize conventional armaments as well as a poisonous smoke screen, counting on her numerous bioweapons to choke you out. It's going to take teamwork to box her in and eliminate her. Pretty straightforward there. We got the new warlord. She was also available in the battle pass. Now it's going to be a warlord available in zombies. Now this is everything that they so far have confirmed and announced for this upcoming update. There's a couple of other features and new content that they haven't necessarily announced but have been leaked already. For example, we have the Exfil streaks. This is a photo showcasing that it's actually complete. It says containment level. Raise your containment level. Complete contracts in Exfil to raise your containment level for your operator. That's what they're calling Exfil streaks. It says gain access to special rewards. Increase your containment level to start each deployment with bonuses that give you an extra advantage on the battlefield. Then when you look at the second photo, it actually shows you the different benefits. For example, when you Exfil streak the first time, you will start the next game with 500 essence. Following that, you will start with 5 armor plates. Then you have start with 1,000 essence. Then it's 30% off the perk machine cost. Then you start off with 1,500 essence, and the rewards actually continue on. So the next one, it says increase your contract payout. Start with 2,500 essence. Get 50% off the mystery box cost. Start with 5,000 essence. 20% off the Pack-a-Punch cost at Exfil streak number 10. So this is already complete. You see the photos right here. All they really need to do is an update and just bring it in. And I'm not entirely sure why they're not doing that. Could this be scrapped content? I'm not entirely sure why they would scrap anything related to zombies if they're barely giving us bits and pieces of content as it is already. I feel like introducing a feature like this after season 3 would be way too late into the life cycle of the game. A couple of other things were leaked as well. For example, Act 5 missions with a new set of zombies. For example, turning Fortune's Keep into a new zombies area. This was something that was previously talked about and leaked as well. If you recall, with the free-to-play mode DMZ, whenever we got a brand new map like Ashika Island or Vondo, they also added it as a new exclusion zone in those modes. And the major difference is DMZ was free to play and got consistent updates, while Zombies is a paid piece of content that you can only access if you get multiplayer, and they still are not doing these consistent updates with it. So I really hope that does change. Maybe in the Season 2 Reloaded blog post, they'll talk a little bit more about some other upcoming features. They might surprise us because there were new contracts that were leaked. For example, There was contracts where you can help hostages escape, and that was like a little contract thing. There was a couple of Perga-Colas that were leaked. For example, Mule Kick, Widow's Wine. These were leaked previously to be added into the game at some point. And then finally, we talked about that weird PvP mode where it's like it's going to be zombies based, but then it's also going to be a mode where players could eliminate other players that were going to make it into its own separate mode, something like that. And they never mentioned anything about that either. Anyways, once the blog post drops, we'll know for sure if they're going to be introducing any of these new features in this upcoming update, or if some of them are just going to be delayed until season 3. But as of right now, this is everything that you can expect to be coming in with zombies. We talked about how there's other elite zombie bosses and all these different types of things. It doesn't seem like any of that has made it to this update, but that's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.